Greetings! It's a privilege and an honor to present to you Siralim Ultimate. The developers of this game gave me a free copy, and they had also commented on one of my videos of Siralim 3, so there's a lot of reasons. I mean, beyond that, there's a lot of reasons why I like this game. It's really cool. It's an RPG. Let's enjoy it. It kind of is like your Pokemon or Persona. Well, I think of it like the Digital Devil. I think of the Digital Devil saga because you get like those demons that you summon. It's a lot of fun collecting them and collecting and powering up your pets and stuff. But anyways, let's talk to Caliban. He'll talk for the game better than I will. At last I've found you. Do not be alarmed. This is merely a dream. Are you the monarch of Siralim? Yes. You try to say yes, but it happens... Oh, wait, no, my cursor isn't on the screen. Okay, I thought my cursor was on the screen earlier. Shut up. You try to say yes, but this happens to be one of those dreams where you can't speak and you try to nod your head, but you can't move either. In fact, all you really can do is think about how full your bladder is right now, which night peeing has been an issue for me. Whew, that's a relief. Imagine how amateurish I'd seem if I had invaded the wrong dream. And don't worry, despite your sleep paralysis, I can read your thoughts just fine, so we can communicate that way. What should I call you? Tiegon? Or maybe I should do something silly like, I'll be Tiegon. No, Tiegon. Tiegon, you say? A fine name indeed. This is terrible. You can call me Caliban, by the way. You might think of me as a ghost or a phantasm or something like that. In other words, I don't exist in the real world. I have another question for you. What's your specialization? Are you an animator? Nope. Can't animate anything. But it's actually to do with the undead, which is fun. I love summons in video games. If I can summon stuff, that's fun. So, animator sounds like, okay, as an animator, fine line between genius and insanity, blah, 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 blah. As an animator, you will always have a unique creature in your party called Animatus. Animatus, join me! Your entire battle strategy will likely focus on this creature. Our whole game will be about this guy. Look at him. Frankenstein. You can empower your Animatus, and even use other creatures to make it stronger in combat. It sounds kind of fun, actually. I'm already enjoying this. Just the choice. Oh, the choices. I love having so many choices. Customization. This is what RPGs are all about to me. Well, some of my favorite RPGs. Don't think too hard. You can always change this later on. Kabbalist. You'll enable your creatures to cast spells they wouldn't normally be able to. Cool. Next. Cleric, healing, protection, hard to kill. And we get a genie that looks kind of elven. That's cool. It looks like he has a pointy, I like the widow's peak on the genie. The elf ears. Sick. Alright, and Unicorn Holycaster, that seems really cool. Unicorns kicked ass in the other one. Defiler. Defiler! You defile the goodness of the world. You're destroying nature. That's what they call the evil wizards in Dark Sun. I love it. Debuffs. Okay. Not my style, but I like it. Wall jump. Okay, you get undead baby mama. Good lord. Do you like my baby? My undead baby? Not really. That's what you have to live with. Wall giant looks cool. As a druid, you'll probably want to have up to 1 or 3 creatures in your party. Your creatures will gain massive benefits for being part of a smaller party. Oh, that's kind of fun. Small party. You know, I just don't want to deal with lots of creatures. It's, you know, there's a strong argument to be made here because you just take less time to do stuff. If you want to just less button pressing, just make it easy for me. My brain wants to work as much as this wall giant's brain does. As an evoker, you'll empower your creature's spellcasting capabilities. I apologize for not reading the flavor text. You can read it on your own, though. You'll empower your creature's spellcasting abilities. Your creature... This game's gonna play a story anyways. Well, you cast spells multiple times in one turn. Ooh, that sounds like you could do some real powerful shenanigans. I think I want to do something more straightforward than shenanigans. That's not my style, but I like it. Hell Knight. Let's look at the creature. Sort of Heart Ripper. Critical damage. Okay, so this would be a good choice if you want to get through the game quickly, because you'll just be murdering fast. Cool looking knight. Valkyrie Scout. That's the Scout. I don't want to see the main force. It seems heavy armor for a Scout, that's all I'm thinking. Okay, in addition, Inquisitors are able to use... Or, solution for every problem, okay. Healing effects for offensive purposes. For example, when your creatures heal enemies, they instead damage them. Okay. And, we get a summer aspect, the monkey. As a monk, you get a monkey, which is great. And, you have a chance to dodge attacks and spells. Dodging spells sounds pretty damn cool. That sounds like super powerful late game stuff, like, you know, because spells tend to be really powerful late game in RPGs. And then counterattack. Strong argument for that, for the late game strategy. You can always switch, though. Necromancer is the one I really want to do, because minions... But, like, before minions, like, you had to deal with the same number of creature slots. But I think now you can have... I don't know, like, I think you can have additional minions that don't take up your creature slots. Like, I could only summon creatures when my creatures in my party died, which wasn't good to me. Minions weren't that great. But having, like... There was other features of the Necromancer, like having a special creature, much like the Animator had. You get a Dread Hound. Look at that dog! We get a crazy, bloody doggo. These minions do all sorts of things to support you. They can cause damage, boost your creature's stats, debuff enemies, and much more. Paladin. Each time your creatures take damage, they'll also damage their enemies. You got this crazy red centaur. He's kind of cool, I gotta say. They've gotten better at their creature design. Inyx Apocalypse. A crazy bird hydra. As a Reaver, you will gain massive benefits in combat as battles continue to drag on. If your creatures manage to survive for just a few extra turns, they'll be able to devastate your enemies. Boss killer. That's all I gotta say. Boss fights. Or just survival. You just go with the survival strategy. That sounds kind of cool. Frostbite Yeti. Check out his sweet mustache. That kind of goes with the beard. As a sorcerer, you'll support your creatures by debilitating their enemies from afar. Your enemies won't be able to get attacked for the first few turns, as long as you're around. Okay. Waspid Slicer. It's one of those new crazier. This is like a Mega Man, like a really late Mega Man X villain, where they're like running out of ideas. Okay, creature and thing. Well, we've already done like wasp, so like a waspid, waspid slicer. Sure, yeah. As a tribalist, you'll want to assemble a party of creatures that belong to the same race. You're a racist. You'll provide them with significant benefits that are exasperated by their racial synergies. We don't take kindly to your wrong type of creatures around here. I'm sorry, it's not right. Tribalist, it's tribalism. It's not racism, it's fine. It's okay. I'm a tribalist, okay? Now let's calm down, everyone. Be civil in the comments about this trickster. Okay, let's move on. Moving right along, as a trickster, you'll heavily inconvenience your enemies as they murder you. You've been inconvenienced! Yeah! Preventing them from taking action, you'll gain the ability to manipulate the element of luck. For example, if a positive effect has a chance to activate but fails to do so, you can try again. Sounds funny. And you get this wicked sweet kava. I'm tempted, honestly, Animatus, I think is, like, having a lot of things sounds cool, but Animatus, it's kind of stealing my heart. Look at him. Look at him. Alright. Wow. You took so long to tell me your specialization that you slept well past your normal waking time. I'll get right to the point then. You know the Kingdom of Nex, correct? You try to say, of course, I know that kingdom. They're our most trusted ally, and we often trade jarred goods with each other. But you're unable to speak, so your bladder's also about to burst. I figured as much. Well, I have a bit of bad news. The King of Nex is up to no good. I recently discovered that he managed to get his hands on the ultimate nether orb, a powerful relic that can be used to bend the gods to its user's will, and I fear he will use this orb to take control of the entire world of Rhodia. You try to snort and ask Caliban how he could possibly know of the ultimate nether orb's whereabouts, much less the King of Nex's ambitions, but alas, your attempt is futile, and to make matters worse, your pelvic region feels like it's on fire. I am confident in my accusations. I have observed his dreams, and I have seen what he plans to do. After his magi have fully charged the orb, his future actions do not bode well for Rhodia. You do not have much time. Awaken now, and tell your most trusted advisors what we spoke about in this dream. Formulate a strategy to infiltrate Nex and steal the ultimate nether orb from the ultimate nether region so that it will not be used for ill purposes. Good luck, Tiegon. We will speak again soon. Good morning, my liege. Well met, Tiegon. Hail, Tiegon! Why are your pants wet? You stumble your way through an obvious lie about how you spilled a mug of small beer down the front of you during breakfast. A long, drawn-out silence ensures as Hebron, Deimos, and Everett refuse to meet your gaze. In an effort to change the subject, you tell everyone about the dream you had last night. Caliban, huh? Haven't heard that name in quite some time. They say if Caliban appears in your dreams, he'll haunt you in your sleep until you do what he wants. Deimos has the right of it, at least as far as the rumors claim. It all sounds a bit superstitious to me, like how you're supposed to bring cats aboard a ship for good luck, or how you should kiss your granny on the lips while her mouth is full of porridge to rid yourself of disease. Everyone stops talking and stares at Hebron with plain disappointment. I mean, the cats on the ship thing is cool, though. Anyways, I say that we wait it out and see if Caliban shows himself again. No sense worrying about it. Something that might have just been a trick of the mind, Tiegon. Indeed. As for me, I don't believe Caliban exists at all. Just an old story to help pass the time in the tavern is all it is. This sudden unimaginable pain spurs up in the back of your neck and through your forehead. You wince from the agony of it all, and before long your vision fades to darkness and heavy metal music. Rock on. You don't believe in me, huh? What must I do to prove otherwise? What do you mean, Tiegon? And why are you making your voice so deep all of a sudden? And why are your eyes glowing red? And why are you floating a few inches off the ground? It is not Tiegon, you fool. It is I, Caliban. Quit messing around, Tiegon. You're not Caliban. You must be joking. Let me spell it out for you, feeble-minded knight of Siralim. Yes, I am Caliban. I do not exist in your world, but I can communicate with humans through their dreams, and also possess a person temporarily with their permission, of course, to speak as I am now. I gave permission? So Tiegon had the right of it then. Caliban is real. Indeed. And my throat is scratchy, because I went too low on that. I guess Tiegon's story was true after all. I am truly astonished at how much time you're wasting prattling about on absolutely nothing. Now listen closely, for I do not have much time.
You must travel to Nex and capture the ultimate nether ore before it is too late. Rally your men and summon the most powerful creatures, and let's get on with it.
Okay, I don't know. I don't need to try to go solo, I guess, with that voice. I'm trying to do voices for you guys. There's no way I'm letting Tiegon get into any sort of danger. Deimos and I will handle this. We will try to be diplomatic about it at first and see if the ultimate nether orb even exists in Nex as you claim. And then we will see about taking it somewhere safe. Come, Hebron. We will take our leave immediately. Everett, while we are away, work with Tiegon to warn the other gods about Nex's ambition and try to rally them to our cause. If our first visit to Nex doesn't go according to plan, we'll need all the help we can get. We'll do what we must. Take care, Deimos. Hebron. Farewell, nice meeting you, Sir Caliban.
Just Caliban is fine, thank you. Alright, it's time to relinquish my control over this body. In the future, I pledge to communicate with you all a little more gracefully. That is to say, I won't take over Tiegon's body and cause them excruciating amounts of pain. Excruciating amounts of pain that he gave me permission to give him. Alright, I apologize that most of my voice is for the soldiers. Like, Everett here is about the same, because I don't know who is who. So I don't know what kind of voice to give him. Right then! That just happened. Tiegon, I'd like to offer my pilgrimage across... I'd like to offer to make the pilgrimage across Rhodia to warn the gods in your stead, but we both know that you're better suited for the task. Diplomacy's never been a point of strength for me. Not to mention, the gods will respect you more for seeking their aid in person. Even though you did a lot of stuff in the previous games, it's been a while since you've been out and about, so let's spend the rest of your day getting you back into the swing of things. When you're ready, change your pants. Then say the word and we'll begin your training. Alright, I have become an animator. I can animate things. Cool. Look at this big guy I got behind me. Alright, let's get your training started. But my pants. First, we'll review the basics of combat. They say that the best way to learn is by doing, so we'll jump into battle. Your Animatus against my Unicorn Vivifier. Don't hold back, Your Majesty. Alright. The unicorn's clip-clopping on my Animus, and my Animus is just smashing him with a giant grizzly paw. He's just trying to give the horsey a hug. And he failed, and the horsey is dead. Well done! That was fairly straightforward, since both of us have only one creature. You'll be able to take up to six creatures with you on your journey, and fight up to 6 enemies at a time as well. After you defeat an enemy, you'll gain some of that creature's mana, and then you gain enough of that same type of creature's mana, and you'll be able to summon that creature and use it in battle. Or you could call it mana. The game Flying Carpet made me say it that way, because it's a fun way to say it. Since you defeated my creature, I'll give you enough mana to summon your very own Unicorn Vivifier now. Head eastward to the Summoning Brazier and summon a new Unicorn Vivifier. Alright, rank F for unicorns. Alright. We have a unicorn covered in flowers that will heal my Frankenstein man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks to all the supporters of this game. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome. So I could change things. Cool. I'm fine the way things are. I'm not ready to change things yet. Oh, okay. You shouldn't be using this yet. Pay attention. Okay, fine. Return to Everett. Very good. Your Unicorn Vivifier will serve you well. Always remember to check the Summoning Brazier to see what new creatures you can summon. Next, you should take a look around the castle and familiarize yourself with the facilities. First, you should stop by the menagerie when you find it. It's the western wing of the castle. Speak with Norta, and once you get there, and learn more about it. Are you Norta? Is this the menagerie? Good day, Your Majesty. Welcome to the menagerie. I just chased you out a second ago, but what can I help you with? I didn't tell him to explain it. But, my liege, you've lived here all your life. Surely you know about this place by now. It's a good point, you know? This was my kingdom. You'd be damned if anyone's gonna make a fool of you for asking ridiculous questions. I apologize, Your Majesty. Can't even say that word correctly. I forget myself and my words. I'd be more than happy to explain the menagerie to you. The menagerie would take care of all your creatures for you while you're on your next journey. You can have up to 6 creatures in your party at a time, and you can leave any extras here. And we'll ensure they're kept in tip-top shape, or at least, that is to say, I'll make sure they don't die of starvation or severe dehydration. Just a moderate, typical kind, and I'll lightly annoy them. You can return to the menagerie at any time to swap out a creature from your party if you'd rather take another one with you instead. And that's all there is to it. Whenever you summon a new creature, be sure to visit the menagerie to reconfigure your party. Farewell, Tiegon! Be gone, Tiegon! Go quest and go talk to Everett, please. Welcome back, Tiegon. You were over 5 feet over that way. I hope you enjoyed your stroll. Next, you should visit Sabon. Sorry, visit Sabon. I can't remember his name, and I'm blowing out the microphone. You should visit Sabon, the blacksmith. He'll teach you how to forge and say his name. Afterwards, we'll speak with Rhea, the enchantress, and she'll teach you how to craft spell gems and say her name. Okay. Cool. Hail, your majesty. What can I do for you today? I'm Sabon. I have a slightly lower voice. No, don't say it. I can see the look in your eye that you're here to forge an artifact for one of your creatures. Alright. Oh, I can tell by the look in your eye. You think only I can forge artifacts. Yeah, it's creepy. Oh, no. The look in your eye says it all. You think I'm creepy. No worries. I have thick skin. The truth of the matter is that there's plenty more that can be done to an artifact after it's been forged. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, I'll explain what artifacts are. Each of your creatures can equip an artifact. It's like a weapon or a shield or something, and you put it on creatures. Now make one and put it on a creature. Slap a shield on a horse, you fool. All right. Did you not hear me? I said forge a sword. I wanted to slap a shield on my horse. He gathers the resources and hammers violently on the anvil. Despite the blacksmith's peculiar demeanor, you can't help but appreciate his masterful familiarity with a mallet. And a few minutes later, the hammering stops and he hands you a sword. Well done, that was easy enough, wasn't it, after I yelled at you for making a shield, you stupid. Each artifact has a tier. The artifact starts at tier 1, and you can upgrade it to increase its tier. When you increase an artifact's tier, all of its stats increase. In addition, at certain tiers, your artifact will gain additional slots that you can find of crafting materials to socket in these slots, allowing the artifact to gain new properties. So, the artifact you forge will gain a new stat slot at tier 3. Upgrade to tier 3. Do it now. I don't wanna. Do it. Whoa there, it's already at tier 3, that's enough. Pay attention to your quest. Perfect! Did you notice that your artifact stats increase each time you upgrade it? As I mentioned before, your artifact gained a new cloverleaf stat slot since you reached tier 3. Next time you're crafting materials, take it and socket this, and it'll do that. I'm getting tired of being yacked at. Alright. Very good. As you continue to upgrade your artifacts, you'll unlock new slots that'll give you more stuff and more attack power. Now get out of here, you guy with a horse and a Frankenstein. Give one of your creatures a sword. Okay, fine. Can we have less tutorial? I'll figure it out, I swear. Okay. Shut up. Ho, I can tell by the look in your eye that you're eager to meet with Rhea next. She'll explain all you need to know about gems. Now be Tiegon. I will. Good day to you, your majesty. Are you ready to learn about spell gems? Your creatures can equip spell gems, which allow you to cast spells in battle. Each spell gem allows you to cast a different spell. For example, a fireball will let you cast a fireball gem and spell. Each spell gem has a certain number of charges, yellow, which is each time, okay, you cast a spell, you use charges. Cool. And then they get reloaded. Right? Make one. Desecrate. Nightmare. Or vampirism. Let's see. Target takes a moderate amount of damage plus 100% more damage for each enemy of the same race you're fighting. Wow. That can be good against those tribalists, as they say. Target takes a moderate amount of damage and is affected with sleeping. Nightmare seems pretty good, disabling your opponents.
Oh, Nightmare, Vampire. They're both really good. They're both really good. I think I'm gonna go with Nightmare, because, like, there are certain enemies that are just evil, and being able to shut them down with Nightmare sounds like a good option. Alright. So we'll do that. Wait, manage spell gems, slot, Nightmare. There you go. Much like artifacts, spell gems have a tier, upgrade it, blah, blah, blah. Okay. There. We good? Return to Everett. Alright, I did things. People told me things, I did things. I see your creatures are properly equipped with artifacts and spells now. Very good. Now you are ready to venture outside these castle walls and earn the favor of the gods. I'm turning him to, like, a more knight kind of voice. You should rest for the remainder of the day. Deimos and Hebron will return from their journey early tomorrow morning, and you'll need to speak with them before you depart. Good sir. My liege. Okay. After a busy day of learning extremely basic things, you head off to bed and you fall asleep and you snore louder and louder yet. Drool. You drool more and snore and drool, and there's so much drool that you wake up with sour-smelling crust caked to the side of your face, and you wake up for a brief moment, flip your pillow. It's cool, and you go back to sleep. Tiegon, wake up! Deimos and Hebron have returned! Damn. Just getting some really good drooling. Ah, Hebron and Deimos, it's good to see the two of you have returned safely. What has happened? Did you find the ultimate nether orb in the ultimate nether regions? Yes, as Caliban claimed, we found the ultimate nether orb in Nex, and as planned, we tried to negotiate with Lucius to see if we could come to some understanding. And when we met with staunch resistance. Lucius destroyed most of our army, all by himself, and when Deimos and I had finally cornered him, the gods intervened. We nearly lost our lives before we managed to escape. So it's like mostly just the two of you? You're like, Hebron and Deimos are, I guess, really powerful. That makes sense. They have names. I fear that Lucius already holds influence over many of the gods. They are not, after all, normally prone to physical intervention with the affairs of humans. I see. Then perhaps we should petition the gods and explain what is at stake for our worlds. Surely they will come to their senses and see our side of things. Perhaps they'll even aid us in obtaining the ultimate nether orb. It's a good plan, but it's not our only problem right now. Before we fled, Lucius vanished, and he took the ultimate nether orb with him, and we have no idea where he went. But it's safe to say he won't be returning to Nex anytime soon for fear of us launching a follow-up attack. Indeed, where do we go from here? Hebron and I will begin searching for the search for Lucas. In the meantime, Tiegon, I believe you should move forward with our original plan and petition the gods and ask for their help. Try to get them to sign the petition, and if enough people sign it, you'll be very annoying. First, you should visit the Blood Grove. Aprocranox is the god of that realm. He is a master tracker, and his expertise will prove invaluable in helping us find the ultimate nether orb. That is an excellent idea, indeed. Tiegon, make haste to the Blood Grove and see if you can sway Aprocranox to our side. Agreed, it's a sound plan. Good luck, Tiegon. Deimos and I will begin our search in other realms so that we don't put all our eggs in one nest, so to speak. Aye. Farewell, Tiegon and Everett. Alright. Tiegon, head to the northern part of the castle and use the teleportation shrine to travel to the Blood Grove. Once you arrive, seek out Aprocranox's altar. I think I'm saying his name right. And commune with it to speak with him. Good luck, Tiegon. I will see our castle's defenses while you are away. You can count on me to drink and eat your food. One new notification, press F to view it. But I play on controller, so what I do then? Notebook? Alright, I'll press F on the keyboard. Good lord. I got an inscription achievement. Well, great. Thank you. Off we go. Realm Depth 1, Blood Grove. Does not cost any power to travel this realm. Oh joy. You received a new realm quest. You'll receive one at the start of each realm. These are short, bite-sized quests that must be completed before you can proceed to the next realm. After you complete it, you receive a reward, and you'll be able to go to the next floor. When you get the highest realm depth you've ever visited, you'll also receive perk points that can unlock perks for specialization. Cool! What are you about? You approach the altar, depicting Apocranox, god of the hunts. Wow, he looks like hunter and prey rolled all into one. I mean, you got antlers and a skull and like prey and predator, predator and prey. Beautifully carved. He's got huge muscles. Eerily realistic in appearance. You can't help but desire to touch it. And you slowly extend your hand toward the altar, mesmerized by its beauty. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this guy. It's just the statue looked different, I think. I don't know. Or at least I remember an enemy like this. I don't know, like, it's been a while. Who goes there? I'm not sure if that's the voice I'll use. You nearly soiled yourself from being startled. After regaining your composure, you explain your current situation to Apocranox. The ultimate Ether Orb? Yes, I've heard of it. In truth, I've always thought it to be a myth. However, I'd be remiss to ignore the reputable ruler of Siralim. Very well, I will aid you in your quest to find the ultimate Nether Orb. But first, I must ask a favor of you. Deep within the Blood Grove prowls a powerful beast called Kichi. She is a creature of the effed race. She's really effed up, so find her that I might tame her and call her my own. She will prove an invaluable asset when it comes to tracking down the ultimate Nether Orb. Do this for me and I will attend your knights on their quests. Kichi doesn't appear to be anywhere nearby. Make your way to the teleportation shrine in this realm and find it. Cool. Oh, completed the realm quests. Your fortune is increased 20%, and you receive some treasure. Cool. 10 perk points. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just accepted taking all of that. I wanted to see what... I didn't see what all of that was. No new spell gems. No new weapons. Okay, cool. What can I see what's new? Well, perk points. So let's just do perk points. It's time to get perky. Okay, what do I got? Anguish your awareness. Your Animatus starts battles with extra buffs. Oh, wow. That's powerful. It costs 30 per level. That makes sense. Cogmind. Animatus gains copies of your fourth creature's first 5 spell gems. Sounds really powerful later when I get more spell gems. Animus gains a copy of innate traits. Animus gains an animated weapon. Animus gains an animated gem. Animus, 100. Okay, this one, I can buy this one because it costs 2. Molecular Betrayal. Your Animus gains 1% of your third creature's stats. I only have 2 creatures, damn it. Thrive on death. After your creatures are killed, Animus gains some of their stats. Fine, I'll just save up, because, like, I want to give my Animus... I'm going to save up for that sword. Alright, let's do our first... Fine, whatever... Yeah, notification, shut up. Our first battle, we're fighting a tree with a mustache. I like the mustaches in this game. Ebony ends. So we can put it to sleep, we can defend, we can provoke... Macro. Oh. Okay. We haven't set up a macro. Inspect, skip turn, history, and forfeit. No, thank you. Okay. Just slap him. Me hit with hands. And it is dead. Because the Animus is powerful. Cool. I knew Animus would be really powerful early game. Okay, we're going in a little small realm. I remember, like, touching things was... You generally benefited from just touching everything in this game, but I just destroyed... Aha, I've destroyed all your furniture. What do you think of that? How bold of you to seek me out and destroy my furniture. I welcome the challenge. Okay, so I'm fighting a challenge mini-boss as, like, my second fight. Still, Animus powerful. Maybe give them a nightmare, though, because I'm a little afraid. It looks like... Okay, red. It looks like it's going to be bad against this guy, but powerful against this guy. Go to sleep, Minotaur, while we kill your horned cat friend. Go to sleep. Ignore... Holy crap! That's bad. Oh no! Oh no! Don't provoke! What have you done? Oh, alright. You better be more careful next time. Your fortunes were reduced to 0. So your party was wiped out, and when this happens, your fortunes were set to 0. It happens to everyone on their second fight. But it might be useful for you to analyze what happened in the future so you can adjust your strategy in the future. Yeah, don't fight a crazy-ass boss as your second fight in the frickin' game. I didn't know. I didn't know. Well, we got this guy on our side. Death's won. How was I supposed to know? Summon Runny Enemy Ants. Yep. Way ahead of you on that one. I can go to Realm Depth 2, but I'm not gonna. I'm going to go to Realm Depth 1 so I can power up a bit, you know? Alright, donate. Offer my emblems. I don't have any. Okay, yep. Can't do anything with this guy. Alright, so there's a lizard with scythes everywhere. Just slap it. Pillwiz Peasants. I'm starting to think that my unicorn isn't so powerful. My unicorn doesn't come with any spells. I think my unicorn's like supposed to be good at healing, really. Oh, what traits? What traits? Can I inspect my own creatures? Well, if I do, I'll use my turn, won't I? Okay, just slap. Just... I don't know what you guys are capable of, but I should... Okay, so the unicorn can regenerate. That's cool. It's just whack. You got it. Alright. We gain various resources. I get through my first fight just by melee alone. Prophecies. Okay, you've not unlocked that feature. That's... I'm cool with that. So, spell gems. Can I can unequip. Oh, not when I'm outside of Siralim. Okay. Ah, okay. Setting off a trap gives you favor from the gods. Tastes like dirt, and yeah, just dirt. Smells bad, doesn't taste better. I'm just going around eating things. Alright, we're getting various resources. That's good for reasons I'm not exactly certain of, but it's good. You've eaten a lot of squash, in fact, too much, and you vomited. But in your vomit, it's terrible. It's crystals. Hooray! Got any construction materials for trade? I don't know, do I? I thought I do. It's not really letting me, though. Alright, so there's a crazy bat. The green bat with horns and faceless dude. Crypt bat. Bard Balladeer. Oh, I think Bard Balladeer, or something of this race might have been in the previous games. I mean, I'm sure a lot of these creatures are from the previous games, and I'm not recognizing a lot of them. Oh, I should have looked at my creature's traits. I meant to do that. It's cool that my horse regenerates. Alright, cool. Unicorn leveled up. Projects. You don't have any projects. Apocranix is starting to like me. He's just getting to know me. Okay, look at my creatures. So, he's nervous, apathetic, relaxed. They have attitudes now. Aw, don't be nervous, Animatus. Is it just because you got murdered repeatedly? I'm sorry about that. It's my fault. Getting you murdered right at the start. I think he was nervous before I got him murdered, though. This creature has 15% more attack and intelligence for each dead creature on your side, and 15% more defense and speed for each living creature on your side. Ah, okay. So he starts tough, but as everyone dies, he ups his attack power. That works, but slows down. Your creatures always have mending. Okay, so it's him that's making us regenerate. Oh, sweet. After this creature attacks, it resurrects a random ally with 50% health. That was the power of the unicorn. It was good at resurrecting your friends. That's right. It was that kind of weird healer. I like it. I like it if the unicorn wasn't always the first one to die. That's why you gotta strap a shield to your horse. You know? Stop killing the horse that revives people. It ruins the plan. It ruins the whole point of having the damn horse with the horn. You'll gain knowledge points for creatures when you kill them, and after enough knowledge, you gain knowledge rank for that creature, unlocking new benefits like the ability to see your opponent's health values in battle. To view all the knowledge you've collected, check out Knowledge, son. Knowledge. Summon ready. Cool. Kill a rebel in this realm. Who is rebelling? You pick up and play a little tune on the pipes. Unfortunately, your complete lack of music ability has attracted enemies. Exiled satyrs. They were exiled together. Why were they exiled? Because of their weird helmets? Were they exiled because of their back growths? We'll never know now. But a treasure chest appeared, and we got favor and power. What did power do exactly? Oh, it's a resource like granite. Okay. Siralim must fall! Down with Siralim! So you're, Where does the territory of Siralim exactly extend? I guess this is part of Siralim. You completed the realm quest. Or are my rebels just going out everywhere? Oh, and I got some of my fortune back, yay! Alright. Inscription Steel Storm. Allows you to craft Gems of Steel Storm. Ah, Brownie Mower. Okay, knowledge. Curio of Stone. Socket and artifacts. A spade trick slot with this item to gain 1 property stone on damage. Oh, cool. Get stone, son. Pillage. Peasant knowledge. Cool. Some granite. I don't know what your deal is, Nomad. I've got construction materials, I thought, but... Alright. Yes. Announcements. Go away. Alright, I'm gonna explore this floor and I'm gonna get out of here. There's something very relaxing about just gaining various things in this game. Just the whole just game arc is fun. Game loop. The game loop. It's got a fun basic game loop for anyone. Win or lose. Win, lose, or draw. If you like a RPG that has kind of like a Pokemon Digital Devil Saga kind of feel, or whatever game with creatures that you summon and gather and combine and stuff. You know, just party-building RPGs. If you like some good party-building RPGs, if you like your RPGs with lots of customization, this is a good one for you. I like it. What it lacks in other things, it makes up for with comedy and customization. Oh. Okay, so we better be ready if we go in here, because we could get murdered, but we're a little bit more powerful now. I'll be right back. There's no turning back now. There isn't? You didn't tell me that! Alright, let's get our ass beat. Hang on. Before we do that, is there anything I can do? No, alright, let's get our ass beat. The amorphous shambler is what you thought was a particularly large growth of mold in the corner begins to move, rising and dragging itself towards you while emitting disgusting noises. Oh, but also there's Klaus Firebrand, who's just gonna slap us dead. We have gained 1 or 2 levels, though. Alright, Nightmare. Yeah, put him asleep. Alright, he's sleeping. Defend. I want my horse to defend. Because you can revive people. Okay. Klaus immediately wakes up and murders the tree. Wait, are you not asleep? Hang on. Is he, like, partially asleep? Are you not fully asleep, or what's up? Keep sleeping. Woke up. Sleeping. Sickness. I'm confused. Yeah, he's waking up. He's waking up and attacking, that's all. Blighted the sickness, but I'm regenerating. Okay, just... Well, he still has his status on it, so just kill the other thing. I don't know what the blight's about, but... Try to revive Tree Man. Yes! Tree Man revived. Tree Man dead. Oh, mending is gone. Oh no, okay. And I blew your ears out, sorry. Okay, we've woken him up. Tree Man alive, Tree Man dead. We can do this. We can win this fight. We can turn things around. Oh, you're only dealing 1 damage now. Am I that much tougher? Am I that much tougher now? I might be that much tougher now. I mean, Animus... the difference of 2 levels is a pretty big deal, I guess. Sweet. Pillow Peasant 2 knowledge. Ebony End knowledge. Get slapped. You Minotaur-looking kobold thing. And we got an emblem. Alright, cool. Alright, we know we can kill these things. Just slap them. I like just being able to use physical, because it's just easier. Oh boy. Well, we've done it before. We can do it again. It's a brownie mauler. If you're not gonna be gone by the count of 10, then I swear I'm gonna smear your brains all over the walls. 10! Alright, well... He doesn't look so bad. Just slap him. Oh, well, he did a thing I didn't expect. Maybe I should give him a nightmare. And you should defend. Don't laugh. Alright, kill his friend. Now, they're not doing damage like they were before, so... I was just trying to play a little bit more defensive. So what's the deal with it saying they woke up every turn, but then when I attack them, they wake up again? I don't fully I might have to read up about sleeping, because I think... Does sleeping not work how I think it does? It seemed like the sleeping enemies were doing less damage when they woke up and hit than when they were, like, completely awake. I'm not sure, though. Here, like... notebook. Battle history. Oh, these ones that are ready, I guess, are ready to summon. So we can get a whole bunch of new creatures. Battle text. Useful links. Okay. Wasn't there, like... I thought there was, like, a glossary of terms. Status effects. There we go. So, I was looking for... like, sleep. Is sleep weird in this one? Creatures with sleeping cannot act until they either take damage or the debuff wears off. But, like, the sleeping was grayed out. I don't know. It's like they were waking up every turn. Sleeping didn't seem that effective right now, but... God, there's a particular game I'm used to hearing that flute sound effect from. What was that? I'm used to that flute being a really good noise in a particular game. Like you level up or something. Oh. Okay, got trade goods apparently. Slate of Invisibility. Cool. Oh, it's bugging me that I can't remember what game that's from. It's like the sound of you, like, completing a mission or completing something getting completed. So the little tree guys do it to opponents, too. I mean, that makes sense. Same traits. Ah, Manticore Conqueror. A lot of knowledge about them. Alright, let's get out of here and get back to Siralim and get our new... Oh yeah, I got a thing for you, buddy. Here, take this emblem. Oh, I can buy things. I can buy an ent. Alright, where was the exit? So we're somewhere on the right here? Ah, there it is. Back to Siralim! And I'll get the corner, or the cursor off the edge of the corner of the screen. Alright, so we can now just summon all of these creatures, and why not? We can have a second ent? We can have a second ent. Alright. Enemies can only attack one time per turn. I guess there were certain enemies that can attack more than once per turn. So that'd be a cool limiter for them. It looks like the Manticore Conqueror is like, who's my toughest one? It's the Bard. You're tough. Well, health-wise. Who's the highest defense? This amorphous sucker. After an enemy is healed, it's affected with Blighted. Oh, that's a neat one. But what's Blighted mean? That explains what happens with my regeneration. Okay, well, we'll summon all these suckers. It's not good looking, but it's effective. Your creature's attacks deal 50% of their damage using speed instead of attack. Trait does not sack. Oh, I need more essence. I've used up all my essence. After this creature attacks, it deals 70% of the damage to adjacents. I see. Straightforward. After an ally attacks, this creature deals to the target 35% of its attack. Ah, okay, so yeah, this is like a follow-up attacker. That's kind of cool because I'm doing a lot of attack. After this creature attacks, it also deals damage to 2 other enemies equal to 40% of its attack. So it's kind of like the Brownie Mauler, but less effective, but also random, so it doesn't need to be right next to each other. So that makes it more flexible. Pillwiz does creature's attack deal 75% more damage and afflict bleeding. Okay, pretty straightforward. But yeah, I guess since I didn't realize that essence was of the essence, I got another tree guy, and I'm guessing that, yeah, it's not going to stack, because, like, having 2 of the same trait, it's not the best choice. This one's relaxed and peaceful instead of relaxed, though. Alright, I want to see what Blight does, though. I need to learn. So, wait, where was it again? It was in the options? Yeah, or no. Double movement speed. Turn that on, I guess. Okay. But, no, I'm forgetting where it was. The, Codex, that's right. Status effects. It's a little confusing for me. Oh, animated weapon. When the animated weapon's master attacks, it deals additional damage equal to the highest total stat from the artifact's stat slots. Yeah, I definitely want to save up for that. And the gem is the magic version, but I think I'm more powerful physically, so let's get that. Alright, I want to learn about blights. Blights. Blighted. Cannot be healed and take damage from healing effects equal to 25% of the effect. Oh, wow. That's quite useful to shut down anyone who wants to use a healing strategy against me. I like it. Okay, looking at some other interesting statuses, because learning about the statuses is important. Scorned cannot attack. Overwrite silenced. So you can either be physically silenced or magically silenced. And they overwrite each other. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I'm glad I doubled the walking speed. Okay. Hail, Tiegon! I hope this day finds you well. Yes, it has. It's found me very well. Now, forge me shields. Forge me 2 shields. Oh, I need a brimstone. Okay, 2 shields then. Yes. Right away. Alright. Slap a shield on a horse. Of course. Slap a shield on a blob. Good job. Alright. To make a new spell gem, I'm gonna need 2,000 crystal. A lot. And I can make Affliction. Random debuff. Pretty cool. Antidotes. Duration of your creature's debuffs is reduced by 1 turn, and they recover a small amount of health for each debuff. That's cool if I do get debuffed. Damage. Weak and snared. I don't know what that means. Desecrate. Oh yeah, that one. Your creature gains a random spell gem when you cast it? That seems complicated. Barrier. That seems useful. Minor healing. Also useful. Shelled and 30% attack. I don't know what shelled is. Sleeping, poison. Target takes a moderate amount of damage and is afflicted with poison. 100% of the damage is based on the caster's speed instead of intelligence. Bleeding. Massive damage. Gain the opponent's trait. Gain leeching. What do I think is the best option? I kind of like the fun of Affliction, but it doesn't seem very dependable. Sheldon attack seems good too. Let's get Affliction because it's fun. Okay, done. Upgrade. Affliction! Tier 2. What does that mean? It's Tier 3 now. How's that make it more effective? Did it get more charges? I don't know. Creature. Wait, did I not get the spell gem? Add new properties to a spell gem. Oh, wow. Oh, it needs to be on a certain type of creature, right. Yeah, so you can only have dark ones. I need a red creature. But you can take Nightmare. Okay, what's your stats like, though? I forgot about that aspect. 23 intelligence, 29 intelligence. That's just fine. Just fine. You're daring. Okay, so I made a pointless gem because, like, I forgot how that system worked. They probably told me about it, but I just didn't listen. You know? Alright. Upgrade. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. And then we're done. Save the rest of my materials. Let's just get back out there. No. I sense that Kichi is not here either. Continue your search in a deeper part of the blood grove. Alright. Got a brownie mauler. We almost got a full party now, though, so life's gonna be a lot easier. Ooh, oh, okay. And I can just focus on just slapping things, which makes my life a lot easier, too. Next battle, your creatures take less damage. Cool, cool. A hostile group of creatures. Okay, well, of course. That's what they always say. I thought that was special text. I need to readjust my headphones one moment. It's driving me nuts here. Alright, collect firewood and give it to the campers that live in the tents in the realm. Oh, okay, so one of my objectives could have been, like, those other tents, too. Got it. Yeah, I gotta donate. Alright, I'm coming. I'm gonna get you that. Gonna get you that wood. I get wood real good. Let me tell you. Alright, until things get more serious, I'm just gonna be slapping things. Smoky amber. Alright. Another Kloss firebrand. Okay, I might have to take this semi-seriously. We'll take out the additional one first. Wow. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. Put him to sleep. So yeah, minus attack, attack. So I feel like plus attack means that they're weak against your attack. For whatever reason. Alright, yeah, we want the unicorn to attack because he can revive. My unicorn's getting really lucky with those reses. Wow, that was a pretty serious boss fight. Only worth 10 experience. But our friendly god is happier with us now. Wizened Pitcher. Socket artifacts with heart trait to follow the leader. Cool. Taking the enchanter to add things to your spell gems. Got it. Getting all sorts of achievements I don't care about. Shut up with the achievements. Turbo mode. Battle's going too slow? Consider turbo mode. Allows you to hold down E or Q. Quickly set options. I have been considering doing that. I mean, battles are going fast enough at this point. I almost don't want battles to go too fast. But it's really cool that this game lets you do that. Maybe later. Slate of barriers? Cool. Devour exoskeleton. Alright. Mind control. Target attacks when you can make a target attack its allies. That could be useful. That could be quite useful, actually. For those enemies that are just really powerful. Of course, just because it attacks its allies, it doesn't mean it's like confused. And I was thinking it was like it attacks its allies instead of doing what it wants on its turn, like a confusion spell. But it probably just attacks. You probably just attack enemies with. You probably just have an enemy attack its allies, like it said, but you don't actually delay its action. Like it's like it like gets an extra turn to kill its allies. Terror Hounds. It's applying whoa. It applied a status on its allies that like made them do extra attacks, I guess. It's like a frenzy thing. I can now summon them. So I can find out what it's all about. Granite. Where's the wood? Have I found the wood? Do I just need to donate the wood? Ah, I have found the wood. I have found the wood. Alright, I got wood. Look at me. See, I told you I was good at it. Sometimes it just takes a while. Furio of bombing. As you approach the treasure, a bard appears. Despite using an unknown language, it issues forth an insult so reprehensible you immediately have your creatures charged to beat the crap out of it. The ever-loving shit out of it. Just, how could you? How could it? I don't know what it said, but whatever it was clearly reprehensible. It was very tribal. That's what it was. It was very tribalist. And I don't appreciate this tribalism. This intense, unabashed tribalism coming from the bard. Do they target the horse because the horse can revive? Or because it's also just... I think they're targeting the unicorn because the unicorn either A, has low health and defense and whatnot, or B, they know it can revive. Either way, they're being smart about killing the unicorn, and I don't like it. Curio bleeding. Alright. Realm quest complete. We get more perk points and a bunch of junk that I'm not going to read because it's too much stuff. And I'll just look over all the junk I've got later. Stop with the notifications. Go away. How do I turn this off? Another cave. No, that's done. Okay. Let's get out of here. I think we're good. Yep. Back to Siralim. Okay, so I have enough to summon 2 creatures. The Terror Hound starts battle with 3 stacks of dire wolves. This trait does not stack. Ah, okay, so those are minions. You get stacks. Oh, but that's kind of a shame, because, like, I was hoping the minions would, like, actually, like, I don't know, be creatures that you could not only deal damage, but take damage. But there's probably, like, damage-taking minions and then damage-dealing minions and stuff. I mean, it's still kind of... The idea of minions is kind of fun, but there's, like... Minions are, like, weird... Just weird status effects, which... I mean, it works, because otherwise how would you have more creatures on the battlefield? So that's kind of fun, though, because it powers up your attack. This guy goes afterwards. Sorcery. Okay, wait. I got a red, so I want a red. I want a chaos. So which chaos do I want? Crypt or chaos? Crypt Bat has more attack and has more speed. This guy got more defense. More intelligence. Crypt Bat. Give me Bat. Bitty Bat. Right. More attack. I'm going more physical attack right now. Alright, make me a helmet. And then we want to upgrade things so I can socket stuff. Alright, so I can socket something in that shield. Socket. Shield. And then we got either attack, health and attack. Oh, that's expensive. We can't do that yet. Okay, well, good to know. Alright, who deserves the shield? Or the helmet, I mean. Here, you just put on this helmet, Bat. I just like the idea of a bat with a helmet. Oops, I hit my microphone stand, that's great. But, I mean, the amorphous blob thing with a helmet sounds funny too, just because where is he going to put it on, but... So I could do cascading. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. 1,000 crystals and an aquamarine. Oh, okay, I can. Yeah, we could upgrade things. Well, okay, first, I want to give our new bat the Affliction Gem. And then I gotta think about what I have. So I've got nature creatures. They can either do antidote or constriction. So we'll do, or poison arrow, which is based on speed. So let's take a look at nature. You're pretty good speed. Okay, so I'll make a poison arrow for my unicorn, because he's got good speed. Then constriction. No, wait, we can't. That's all we can afford. Done. I stand by my choice. Wait. Oh no, you're holy. Ah, you're holy. That's a sun symbol. Why did I think? Because the frickin' unicorn is green and it's got flowers growing out of it. I thought it was nature, but it's not. Who cares if the unicorn's green and it's got flowers growing out of it? It's a holy creature. Get it straight. How could anyone get confused by that? Good God, Tiegon. Yes, this is the right place. Kichi is just up ahead. Approach her with caution, Tiegon. She is even more dangerous than she looks. After you weaken her, I will capture and tame her. Now let us proceed. Have you tried inspecting? Inspecting is vital to your creature's survival. This command allows you to view details about your enemies. Use it frequently, especially when you encounter an enemy you haven't seen before. But does inspecting take my turn in combat? Well, I guess it'll be useful here. You and your creatures approach Kichi with a display of confidence that none of you actually feel. Upon notice of your arrival, Kichi assumes a wary crouch, waiting for you to make the first move. You unleash a beastly roar and charge forward, and early beyond words, see your creatures follow suit. And here we go. Alright. Oh, we're immediately put with bleeding. We're immediately saddled with bleeding, but that's fine, because we also regenerate, so... okay, so if I inspect... Okay, cool, yeah, it doesn't actually use my turn. I should have been doing this. Cornet. At the start of battle, this creature afflicts enemies with bleeding. Alright. What else? It's got 28 defense. It's bashful. Okay, didn't really help me that much. But now we know. And knowing is half the battle. So half the battle's already over, guys. Let's kill... Actually, who has low defense? We'll just murder them first. Yeah, I'll slap the bard. There we go. Ah, bombardment, nice. You don't have any spells, so we'll just keep doing that, and the bat will keep bombarding. Oh, there goes our horse right away. Poor unicorn. Afflict. Oh, it does it to all the enemies. Wow, Afflict is awesome. It does all the enemies with a random debuff. I like it. I thought it was just one. Okay, and Poison Arrow. You're not really the guy I wanted to have this, but you gotta... Oh yeah, you had the Sleepy spell. You could have done Sleepy to them. Okay, the confused enemy woke up the sleep enemy. Afflict them again! Oh, Affliction is awesome. Now you're poisoned and burning. How do you feel about that? Oh, I want more Affliction in my party. I am down with the sickness, and so will they be when I'm done with them. Maybe I am the debuffs guy. Continue to afflict them with various disabilities. He's blind and getting stoned now. And confused. What a state to be in. Oh, nice. Critical hit. Ooh. That one's still powerful, but... Oh, you're disarmed now. Alright, we win. I'm gonna have to get rid of my unicorn. My unicorn sucks. Well done, Tiegon. Thanks to you, Kichi has been tamed. We will need her aid to seek out the ultimate nether orb. Just as a hound can smell fresh meat from miles away, Efts are adept at detecting magic from great distances. Kichi and I will take our leave and begin our search. I will return to you when I learn more. All things considered, that went quite well, and you should return to Siralim. tell Everett the good news. 25 perk points. More essence. All right, now I know what some of this, the resources do. I'm actually kind of happy to be getting various resources. Perks. We got 45. So we could have one random buff for Animus. Kind of tempted to do that, but then animated weapon sounds beautiful and I want it. Sounds like that game where you had the Swordians. Is that Tales of... one of the Tales of Destiny games? I think it was. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. I think that was Tales of Destiny 1. That's weird that that one had Swordians and none of the others did. They're like swords that like leveled up with you and they were alive in this RPG. It doesn't matter. It is good to see that you have returned in one piece, Tiegon. Did you have any luck rallying Apocranox to our side? You explained that you did. There's more, but I'm not going to read all that. I should have known he'd ask of a favor of you first. Very rarely do gods provide their aid to humans without expecting something in return. Nevertheless, I'm glad to have Apocranox's help. You've had a tiresome day, Tiegon, so I suggest you take some time off and enjoy yourself in the sanctity of your castle. When you are ready to take for the next step in your journey, please speak with me again. All right. So that's part 1 of our adventure. It's a nice solid first hour of this game, and I am loving every minute of it. This is a joy to play. It's relaxing. It's, if you die, you just, you know, get back into it real fast. It doesn't browbeat you for dying. You can play this game entirely at your own pace, and it has like turbo modes and automation things and stuff. This game is all about you having a good time, and I love it. This is the way games should be made, where I really like the way the developers of this game, like the way they do things. You can tell the developers have a very friendly mindset towards the player, just wanting to enjoy. They legitimately want you to enjoy their game, and that's great. This is a work of love. So give this game some love, and I'll see you guys. And give my video some love too in the comments. You know, hit the thumbs and stuff, whichever one you want to hit. It's all up to you. And I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Animus says bye. Roar.